Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to add some constraints to our player to fix this problem. What happens when the balls hit the player? It pushes him out of his spot, and that can lead to going outside the boundaries. So to fix that, all you want to do is on the player's rigid body, you add constraints to his X and Y position. So what happens here is there will still be collision, but nobody will be reacting to it. So to continue on that collision, we want to have something happen when he gets hit. Now we could add a life system. We need an int for his lives. We'll set that to 3. And what happens on collision is he'll lose a life and he'll be relocated to the origin, 0, 0, 0. So what we want to do is we want to type void on trigger enter collider other. Now this is a 2D game, so normally you would think to put on trigger enter 2D and you would put collider 2D other. But this box is not a 2D object, it is 3D. So we need 3D collision. So on impact, you lose a life. So you put lives minus minus. And we are going to do something a little bit complicated. We are going to have him respawn at 0, 0, 0 after 1.5 seconds. Now, this word respawn doesn't have to be specifically respawn. You could call it whatever you want. But the important thing is that you call this next IEnumerator that we make the same thing. So we have IEnumerator respawn. We pass in a float respawn time, like that. And at the very top, we are going to move him. We're not actually going to be deleting the object. We're going to do something a little bit easier. We're just going to move him off screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to change his position to, I don't know, 150, 0, 0. So he will be way off screen, not visible at all. And after our wait time, which is 1.5 seconds, he will reappear at the 0, 0, 0. So we type yield return new, wait 4 seconds, respawn time. And after, what all this line does is it just tells Unity to wait 1.5 seconds and then to continue on. So then we move him back. We move him back to 0, 0, 0. New vector 3 0, 0, 0, like so. Now, back up in our on trigger enter, we want to have an if statement. We want to check if our lives reach 0, then we lose. Just to make sure that this works, we can have it display a you lose message. Like so. Alright, so now that this has been updated, we should... Oh, before we check, one thing we need to do. We need to go to our box, go to our rigid body. We need... No, not our rigid body. We need to go to box collider. We need to make sure that the is trigger box is checked. So what happens when we play, it will make us disappear, and then we respawn. Like that, and like that. And down here in the corner, since our lives are now 0, it says you lose.